And we are live. It's good to see you all tonight. Sorry I'm starting so late. Yeah, the power only came on now, so I did work on a bit video with Sean Hawkins at least, so that was a quick one that I used on the with the Jenny.
I just watched it. What an awful gobshite he is.
And he just.
But yeah, he sent a comment straight away, like he's one of the first people that watched it. Literally saying, cherry picked. It's like, I didn't cherry pick anything. I took what you said and just showed you don't know what the hell you're talking about, like usual. Because all he does is just project his idiocy onto me or to anybody else.
Flux, I had somebody earlier on called the Mighty Brain Strain because he turned around and said, what is it he said about Michael? And it's definitely not Michael. It's what was it again? Khan hides behind a prideful religiosity, and I said, if anybody hides behind a prideful religiosity, it's you guys. I was like, no way. How can he say that? No way.
It's
It's because I've banned 2 accounts myself tonight.
Yeah, but you're not religious. You're a man of faith. You've got no religion.
No, but listen, they're all the same guy, just coming back with the same account. That's why another one popped up and says something about me. I've just banned an account. You know, they're just cowards hiding behind fake accounts in order to troll, and they've no business here. If you're a soccer account, don't bother commenting.
Yeah, but that's the problem with these guys. They create like 10 accounts, and they think if they comment on each account, that somehow you're not gonna find it out. It's like, what the hell?
They also think that it like makes it look like there's more people against you when they're in like.
No.
Exactly.
It's trolling. That's all it is. It's trolling, and there's no place here. Like as far as I'm concerned, whenever you let me have a wrench, there's none. Simple as that.
Don't worry. Like I said, they just wasting time. But yeah.
Why on your screen has my avatar an M?
I have no idea.
It's really weird.
I can see your picture, Michael.
You can. I see it as an M.
I see his picture. Sometimes I see that as well, though. Sometimes I see Flats as an F, sometimes I see Michael as an M.
Sergeant Brick says, how does it feel to know that a gobshite debunks you every day? No, sure. You might think to debunk him, but you know, everybody's laughing at you, mate, because you're the most stupidest person anybody's ever come across.
Yeah.
Sean, what keeps you going? What actually keeps you going, man? Because you don't look like a man that's got much energy. You know what I mean? You look like you'll fall over in a second.
Mental retardation,
Sean Hawkins, tell me again why green screen requires you to have a full frame of green behind you. Literally, the guy doesn't understand green screen and trying to project it onto me. He even had to look at voxels up after I said the word because he didn't even know what it was. And the reason I was talking about voxels is because they're using augmentation, which is CGI, 3-dimensional pixels. Yeah. Anyway, we got 28 votes already, guys. Horizontal optical position, which means horizon. At least we got yes 75% and no 25%. I think all those 25% is probably the soccer counts from Sean Hawkins, because he doesn't understand that horizon is an optical position. So we've got Alan Nordstrom in, Michael Khan, obviously, good to see you, mate. Jimmy J, hello.
Oh, Jimmy J's gone. Sorry.
Already? Oh, shame.
Yeah.
And then we got PJ in, obviously. We got Sean Hawkins. But I have to say this, guys. You can't have an optical horizon without a physical horizon. Your ability to understand this is the root of all the problem. Don't worry, we're going to get to that straight away when we start, okay? Because the whole statement you just made shows you what an idiotic moron you are. A horizon's not physical. It's an optical position based on the apparent optical position where the sky and the ground appear to meet. It's not physical. The floor is physical, but that's not a horizon. The floor is not a horizon.
I mean, if it were physical, they could all show us exactly where that physical point went from.
Well, exactly.
And it would never change. and it would never change. So we also got in Professor Harvestead. Good to see you. The mighty Brainstein. I think that's the one you got rid of. Good to see you. Dart, hello. The House of Groove. Hello, bye-bye. Better than gold. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Richard G. Glad you could make it, mate. Bobby Lindsay. Good to see you. YouTube. XP. Black Ice. Thank you for coming, mate. Lumpy Gas in a Vacuum. Always great to see you too. Face Reality and Jonah Edwards. I hope you're all doing well. So
groovy.
Yeah. So it's very simple. Tonight is just actually we're just gonna have a chat and talk about the horizon, because of last night's total lack of disrespect from the Globe side that don't understand a horizon is optical. Hence why Bob went and was being the moron that he was.
Dude, he couldn't lie straight in bed.
I've been thinking about it all night. I cannot believe that he had us squaring like we were. It's a joke.
I mean, the guy came in before I even opened any chat. I was busy debating someone. Comes in and gives me demands. After I tell him, okay, just go. That's not how it works. He finally does come back.
Gives you an ultimatum and gives you consequences to that ultimatum that we don't give a crap about, and thinks we've got to be just bow down to his every women demand. What an idiot!
What did he call it? Mind.
Yeah, but I mean, like we actually care if he comes on here or not.
Exactly.
He's nothing.
I really don't care about him whatsoever.
Yeah, he's nothing. The only reason I bring up his stuff sometimes is so we can literally show what a moron he is. There's nothing more to it. That's why when he came on last night, he didn't want to give me a chance to speak, because as soon as I open my mouth, he knows he's going to have no argument.
Exactly.
That's why, you're talking about a road. Yeah, same effect, but doesn't want me to show it, because why? Yeah.
And they're like, you were talking about that picture, saying like that were a clear picture. Like, well,
exactly.
How come you couldn't see any details on buildings then if it's clear? You know
no, but the liar.
That's not clear. He must have a different opinion on what's a clear image and what isn't, and what I do.
But the liar, after you asked him, okay, show me any windows there, he says, I can see the people on. in this, I'm like, what? Yeah. In the tower. I'm like, what the hell? How do you see people in the tower if you can't even see a window? You do know the window's got a bigger angular size than the person. You tell it literally says you can see a person 50 kilometers away. The angular size would be far too small.
It's pathological.
Exactly. Hey Titan Long, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. So yeah, it's very simple. Tonight's just going to be chill chat, like I said, just talking about horizons and how they're not physical. Timothy Southwick, hey, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. So yeah, guys, one thing I do have to apologize last night that I had to swear like that with him, but he really just drew the line too much. But yeah, anyway, so any Glober here understand what horizon means? Do we need to bring up a definition again? Because then I think the stream's actually over, because the horizon alone debunks them. If you have to just take on a definition.
I've been saying this for a long time. Globe dies at horizon. You know, I mean, there's no arguing past it.
Horizon definition. Okay. Ballers, please see if you can read. Hey Mojo Shop, good to see you, mate. Okay. The line at which the Earth's surface and sky appear to meet. You understand that? Appear. It's a line.
Let me just interject there. Like, appear, apparent is a word that ballers seem to struggle with.
Let's do appear as well. I think we should do all the kind of definitions just for these people. Appear definition. Come into sight. Become visible or noticeable, especially without apparent cause. Smoke appeared on the horizon, so it's apparent you can see it.
They'll tell you apparent and actual is exactly the same thing.
Hi Imbo, thank you for coming. He says the horizon is geometric but delayed by atmospheric refraction. The question is, if it's completely optical or completely geometrical, is it a perfect false dichotomy fallacy example? No. The problem is Refraction exists. Yours, yeah.
Is geometric horizon travelling to be delayed?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hold a ball in front of my hand, doesn't matter how much refraction I throw at it, it's going to stay the same geometric shape, correct? It will never get bigger or smaller, physically.
We was just saying that original.
Yeah.
That is pathological.
So if your geometric horizon means it's a geometric shape, that means it's set in that radius, it doesn't matter how much refraction you throw at it, it will never change. It stays that radius. And if it's found to be beyond that geometric radius, therefore it's not real. Simple as that. I mean, that's why last night I was trying to bring up the argument logical and reasonable. Why can you guys honestly say F.E. Pilot was logical and reasonable?
No, none whatsoever. Every time he said, like, right, with this here, I mean, would you say it's possible it was a ball? And he was expecting you to say yes. I mean, and I was like, no, I wouldn't even think about saying yes. No.
Can you show his pictures when he first in this card?
Oh yeah, I want to show again because he actually sent me more stuff.
That picture actually proves our point with what he's claiming, because he reckons it's on the same day and there's two different positions at horizon, which means that obviously horizon is not physical because it changes during day, every day, with weather.
Yeah, exactly. Faciality, thank you very much for your $2 super chat, mate. He says, horizon is a line, not an arc. Exactly. A globe has no lines. Horizon is a horizontal, guys. Okay, hey, Media Don, thank you for coming, mate. So we'll go quickly on his video, yeah? I'll make it.
There's a blockage to our vision.
This is what he's showing, guys. But look how low it is to the ground. To the water. He's like on the water. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, go to that lower one. He did a picture with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna get to that. There we go. There we go. This is the lowest one. We went a bit higher and a bit higher. But the liar told us it was the same day. It wasn't the same day. These were taken at different days. Correct? Because he presented this on FED a year ago, you said?
Yeah, he come on FED last year and presented this.
And it was on different days, correct?
He got called out for it, like. Yeah.
So why did he have to come on my show and lie and says he took it on the same day?
You can clearly see that he's not even got camera at the same height.
No, that's what he's saying. 3 feet, 8 feet, and 30 feet. He says he can't remember the heights. But literally making my point that you change your field of view when you raise in elevation, and if you're closer, you see how much magnified the water is when it's close to the floor. Because the larger angle is what's getting magnified. That's why you see less further away compared to when you go up, because your angle is too acute. But that I found very odd that he had to come and lie on my show, though. Is that very honest? I think not. Anyway, then he sent me more today. Okay, he sent me this last night as well, which I didn't show. Look how he's aligning the two up.
Why aren't he sending you pictures from his aeroplane cockpit, though?
He sent that one with a HUD apparently from his plane, but I think that's from Wolfie. And Rachel already got Wolfie called out. Remember, she found him lying with his HUDs.
He's a liar, Wolf.
Yeah. And for the love of everybody that keeps telling me about why are you saying Wolfie should fly great arcs? It's not my claim, it's Wolfie's damn claim. That's why I'm calling him out about it. Okay? Because the whole time they want to say I'm the one saying that he's supposed to be flying great circle arcs. No, I never said that. He says he has to bank on great circle arcs, not me. That's Wolfie's argument.
Wolfie says he corrects for Coriolis. I mean,
yeah.
It's a game over there, like.
PJ Cruikshank, £5 super chat. Thank you very, very much, mister. To chip in with face reality to help with green screen. Thank you very much. We literally just ain't actually waiting now for end of the month for the extra movie credit to see if we can get a green screen. So I might have a small one for now until I can save up properly for the bigger one. But I will have green screen hopefully in the next 2 weeks.
That'll be wicked.
That's going to be awesome. But thank you guys all for your support. Thank you very much, PJ. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, Quinlan. Good to see you, mate. And who else do we see? What? It's also good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming in. So this picture on screen. Do you see what he's done here? He's taken it at different...
camera, different camera.
Not even that. Distances.
Yeah, it certainly
He had to literally take this top screen and he made it smaller so it has the same angular size as the back one. So the distances are not even the same.
There isn't the one behind it, is there?
Ah, so that's also dishonest.
Yeah.
Does he think I'm not going to realize he had to make this smaller because the frame would be the same frame size if you take it with the same camera?
It doesn't matter. You can clearly see that his height in cameras, his camera height has changed because you can see all the way to the bottom of buildings on the big picture. On the little picture, there's a big swell of wave in front of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Closer to water.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's claiming that surf curve is dishonest, there's no two ways about it.
Exactly. And then he sent me the beloved Pontchartrain. And then when I told him, okay, so is your Earth now like 3 times smaller? I mean, how long is Lake Pontchartrain?
But I don't know, and it's something like, I don't know, 20 miles or something, I don't know. If that curvature on Lake Pontchartrain is real Earth curvature, then Earth's really, really, really small.
Let's see. What's say? Distance. 24 miles. So it's 39 kilometers. So if you're curving like that at 39 kilometers, what do you think your what's the name is going to be, guys?
Your radius will be about 400 miles. The smallest Earth you've ever seen.
Exactly.
like a basketball.
Hey, Inrem, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. But I mean, this is how these guys don't understand. I was trying to explain it to him. It's going to be much smaller. He doesn't get it. Hey, Stasquash, thank you for coming. But yeah, I think he said more.
I mean, if that picture there, if it curves that much front to back, why doesn't it curve left to right? You know what I mean, on the x-axis?
Yeah, and then he sent a Where's Wally video to me, his latest one. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if you guys want to watch that.
I'm not interested.
Alan Nordstrand, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Greenstein screen fund for Flatoid. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it, mate. Yeah,
nice.
I haven't watched it because Where's Wally actually bores me.
Oh, good that.
Wow, Tony Whitcomb, £50 super chat. Thank you very, very much, mate. Really, really appreciate. Wow, you guys are really going hectic full out tonight. The horizon on a ball would be a fact if the gyro on an aeroplane inverted from north to south. Sadly, that didn't help the globe. Claims of Narnia being real, unless you are hard waving funny. Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. You are awesome. Thank you, Peaceful Warrior, as well. $2 super chat. Did someone say green screen? Wow, this guy's...
I don't think they did. No, I never heard none of that.
Thank you very much, Peaceful Warrior. He's also been supporting me with these £2 super chats in all the streams. So, really appreciate it, you guys. Hopefully, I can make proper productions for you. Because I told my wife as well, I'm going to have to actually upgrade this camera. Because it is a cheap one. That's why it's not so brilliant at night. But, I mean, it works for now until I can get a proper 4K. Because I was looking at a nice 4K Fulcrum camera, which isn't a bad price. So I'll see that. But I'm first going to get the green screen and the lights, I think. But thank you very much all for your super chats. So there's the stream over, guys. I'm just joking. Let's go look at horizons. Horizon. Oh no, this is Yeah, it's going to show us a lot of Horizon games though, so maybe we should say Optical Horizon, maybe?
Where does Horizon come from?
Horizontal.
The game of them ballers.
Horizon comes from the horizontal position, well, the parent position where the Earth and sky appear to meet over the horizontal line. That's what's called line, not curve.
Exactly. Not a curve horizon. As Mikey Smith would say. He's funny, that dude.
Wait,
Where is
let's
Mike
do the same.
Jackson for a bit?
He's been doing shows every night. He's been doing.
Yeah, he's doing it all.
I was on the other night. He did one last night as well. Well, it wasn't a show last night. It was a little test thing he did, I think.
I can't stay up me lately to watch these shows that are on late.
Oh yeah, I've been going to Sergio's. This is quite late.
Okay, this is one thing I wanted to get with Bob last night. This debunks their whole damn claim that is a physical place. Is this boat flying in the air?
Absolutely, definitely, yeah.
The boat's flying in the air.
Father, can you read this statement out, because it John has just put that hurt my eyes. It hurt my eyes as well, John. In fact, let me read it. Media Don. Hold on.
How can you explain the curve on the flat Earth?
Let me read it.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what contradiction means, Media Don? It's no curve.
It's like saying, how do you explain flat on a ball?
Exactly.
Innit?
Media Don, how do you explain this boat here, please? Is it flying or is it on the water?
It's a hovercraft.
I mean, this is where the term Flying Dutchman came from.
Yeah, exactly right. I've seen that myself from being from a seaside town.
Because
What, Flying Dutchman?
Yeah, Flying Dutchman, yeah, I'm that old.
Because
Absolutely.
the thing is, it's on the water. It's mirrored over the horizontal from the sky. So this is the horizon, because it's an apparent horizon. That's where you see the apparent place where the sky and ground appear to meet. So that's that horizon. But the horizon is only an optical apparent position. Hey, Gary Wybenga, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. And this debunks the notion that things are behind the horizon, because the boat is flying above the horizon. It's not physically. I'm going to probably have to draw it out for these globies.
And look how parallel the bottom of that boat is to the actual horizon.
Yeah, no curve. That's what I said, no curve horizon. Okay,
If that boat were going over curve, it'd be going over curve.
Right, let's set
every
this
day.
way. Exactly. I think I'm gonna have to draw it this way. Print screen. But it's good to see you all, guys. You have coming. It's good to see you. Is it gonna paste? There we go. It's just. And yes, I still like using paint because it pisses the ballers off. A graphic designer that uses paint.
I know, like in these streams, you're doing graphic design portfolio stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, why pay for a program where I can do this for free and piss them off at the same time?
Yes, does the program approve the ball?
Yeah, of course it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, so guys, this is what a horizon is. What does the definition say? Apparent position where the sky and the ground appear to meet. So this is the horizon. Now we've got a boat floating. Does that mean the water is not further on? Of course there's water further on. The water still carries on. It's on the water. It can't fly. So this area of mirroring is done on a horizontal plane. It's not lifting it up. That boat is really physically where it is. It's not refracted there, guys. I can guarantee you, if you had to shine, like they love doing to the moon, shining a laser to it, you would hit the boat, correct? Or a ham radio signal.
Mm-hmm.
you have a tower to that boat, you're going to literally see it's at that position. Heck, they can shoot a torpedo at that position and it will explode at that position. It doesn't matter because the boat is physically there. What does the globe say? The globe says the boat isn't there. The boat says the globe is the globe says the boat is actually down, but it's mirrored upwards. Now, funny thing is the boat's not inverted either. Because the thing is how it works with inferior mirage is it doesn't go indefinitely. It only goes a certain distance over the horizontal. So let's say you have this, it starts and it, let's say, ends there. Because everything has a limit. So, this, I have to make a line. So this would be the inferior mirage. There we go. It's just a mirror from the sky on the water. Very simple stuff. Should we let Sean Hawkins actually come in and talk? I know Michael's going to say no. But I know Sean never comes in to talk. He's too scared. Funny thing is, I was listening to Sean Hawkins on that, you know, that video I made tonight. On that same stream, he was saying how scared everyone is to debate him.
He always does that. Everybody's scared to debate him.
There's no debate needed. The guy debunks himself in his own comments.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's too stupid to realise that he's debunking himself in his own comments and thinks that he's cleverer than everybody else. There's it.
Mr. Tony Whitcomb says, they call me Mr. Super Chat at work because I show them I don't lie to them when I say I support what is true. And to die, I had the chat clean it into FE. His first day at work for him. Wow, that's an awesome. It would be great if you can give me some more lowdown on what he said to you and what the conversation was, Tony. Because I've realized if you talk to normal people about flat Earth, you know, like normies, they take it totally different than what these anti-flat Earth morons do. Totally different. Hey, Pacao, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. You can actually see the horizon under the ship. Yeah, you can. If you change the hues, you can see the water goes beyond the ship. It's around about, I think we saw it around about there. That's where the actual water still carries on going. But this, what I love about this photo is it shows you got a limit to what you can see. Globies think you can see Paris from America if it's a flat Earth, because they don't get the actual argument you can't see forever. This is a perfect photo that debunks any argument they give for strawman arguments they give on the flat Earth.
Can I read that out from in REM?
Oh yeah.
Hawkins don't have enough brains to pour piss out of his boot with the instructions on the heel. That's pretty elaborate. That's good.
That's a good one. Oh man. Okay, so let's carry on looking at some more horizon photos. Oh, and they love bringing this one up. This is the same effect he's got with FE Pilot. That horizon line is simply the limit of the angle. You can't see further than. It's not a physical blockage, it's the field of view limit. Now that boat that's gone down over there is not gone down. It's behind the occult of that wave or whatever because of the limiting angle. It's the same thing that I showed you with the light going behind the paintings. It's that issue on a flat surface. Remember what I said, angular size matters. A 10 centimeter wave can occult a whole ship because angular size. Shit shrinks. It's as simple as that.
It is.
And the mere fact we can see now, we can see something, then we can't see it, then we see something, then we can't see it, debunks the notion that it's not optical. I don't know if you saw Pablo Dog's new video today that he brought out. I want to actually.
Who's Pablo Dog?
Pablo's dog. He does a lot of videos like BML 69?
Alright.
There we go. Shout out to Pablo's dog. I'm going to put his video in the description box for you guys. If you haven't already, do subscribe to him. He does awesome work. Also has shown a lot of black swans. I'm sure he's not going to copyright strike me if I play sound.
No.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, March 9th, 2023. It's about 5:15 in the evening. It's getting overcast pretty quick. It's about 57, 58 out in the air, and the water temp's about 54.
Perspective, I asked how open-minded are you, and then asked how water works in reality, then the Christian question, then Warner von Braun, Psalm 19:1, headstone count. That's always a great one to come to, especially if they're Christian, because it's quite telling. The Lord shows his handiwork. Exactly. If you just get them to think, and then try and think there straight away, then they're going to think logically, and think, hang on, yeah, something's not making sense. And that's how you get to them. Because if they're honest, they're going to say, yeah, I'm going to think about it, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you get the people that decide, okay, I don't really want to do it because they want to stay in their belief. But there's still a difference between those people and the anti-flat earthers. The anti-flat earthers are the ones that literally hang around chats like mine or any flat earth channel and just create soccer accounts and make fun the whole time and just say, nah, you don't understand, you're a moron, blah, 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 and never come on to actually do anything. Or if they do come on, they just show how stupid they are.
That's it. Not so far, Alan. No pooper scooper yet.
Hey, FE Nation, good to see you. Yeah, he's probably pooping the scoop somewhere.
And down that way.
But look how beautiful this is.
There's nice lighting behind the mountains down there.
Now I'm going to ask a question. Do the Globies understand? Sorry?
I can't bloody see it.
We'll still get there. Yeah, you behind a lot though.
I don't know why.
So
I'm seeing the water with a cliff in the background and a boat to the right.
So
and a boat to the right. But
so I'm going to ask a question now. That mountain, correct? Would that be considered horizon as well? Because it's
yeah.
It's a apparent
with
position.
the sky, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that mountain doesn't move. It doesn't move, correct? It stays where it is. Although the height of it can apparently move with the weather because of refraction. But the mountain itself doesn't move.
No.
So why would they expect the water to move?
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say I won't call mountain horizon.
Yeah, if you have to literally only take half of the definition, you would say it's the parent part where the mountain and the sky appear to meet, but it's a line. The definition says line, and a mountain's not a line. But this is awesome videos like he usually does.
So there's Hogan and
I just gotta point out, you can see there's an inferior mirage beyond the platform, guys. Beyond the platform. And it's blocked by what? The water.
Yeah.
So tell us again, Globies, how is the physical horizon blocking something and the water's going past it? Let me do it this way. Yeah, PJ's ace. I also agree. The Shankinator. You rock, mate.
Yeah.
And Michael too.
You're ace too, man.
Yeah, PJ got an awesome scooter today.
Yeah, man. 15 mile an hour, really, really, really super fast.
At least you don't need to walk. You make yourself lazy now.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I'm
don't
gonna
get
start,
this
I'm gonna start fishing again soon though because the weather's getting a bit bad.
DJ. Just don't get this one took off yet.
No, no.
Hi, Anrama, thank you for coming. He says,
If I did, I'd give up. I think.
Hi, Anrama, good to see you. He says, wanna be a baller? Shot caller, 20-inch blades on my Impala. Okay. So yeah, guys, that's where the water still carries on to. Now, why is it blocked here? So tell me again, how is that physically blocking the platform there if it's the water's still going past it and the mirroring is happening past it? Because that mirror is showing higher than what the horizon is, correct? So that's got to do with convergence. So there's convergence due to perspective.
Exactly. PJ the Scootinator.
Scootinator. We can always make the logo with your scooter, Nguyen. Back us. It's the angle from your eye height to the ground that becomes too acute at far distance. They think it's Earth curve. Exactly. Hey, Moomin Rider, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. He says, stopping in quick to say hi all. Gotta head out soon for wings and beers. Oh, awesome. Enjoy it. Maybe. Oh, yeah. PJ, so I still got to email you a 6-pack.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Hey, Jeff Gassett, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Imagine it was possible to do that. Take a photo, you email it, and you print it and pour water on it, and it comes out.
That'd be brilliant. You know what? I used to think, like, when I watched Back to the Future 2, that when they hydrated a pizza, I thought they've got to do that sometime in the future, but no, never happened.
Yeah. I see the poll's gone up to 59 votes. Horizontal optical position, 81% yes, 19% no. Ha! People are getting it. It's good to see.
Brilliant.
And
I was going to say, Alan, yeah, that bike of yours, that miniature bike's really cool as well.
Yeah, he's got a Pee-wee, but it's a. Is it electrical as well or petrol? I think it's electrical.
I think it's electric.
Now the petrol, aren't they? The proper like
The
bike.
Pee-wees, yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought it was electric.
No, I think he said it's electric though.
Ones I've seen around here,
The 50 cc's. Yeah, you usually get them like 50 cc to 125. But I think that one is electric, and it's awesome looking though.
Yes, bud, you're right.
The problem is my son, he's bike crazy, and I don't want to get him bikes though.
No.
It's just too dangerous to down the roads.
That's it.
Tony Wickler says they can't claim refraction if the horizon is behind the object. It's still seen in the same medium. Yes, they sit with a paradox, and we've been trying to explain this paradox to them many times. If you got the so-called ocean here, the horizon, in other words, this will be their physical horizon, and they got, like I'm explaining with that boat, is now higher than the horizon, but it's showing blockage. Let's say it's like that other black one. It's showing a bit of blockage there, but the horizon is still behind. The horizon's still behind the platform, or boat, or whatever you want to call it. How is refraction working? It's supposed to be bringing up the image and the horizon up, is it not? Because it's supposed to bring it over the horizon, so you're not supposed to see the horizon. That's what you're supposed to see then, because it should be over the horizon. It's supposed to bring the boat up, because that's how the refraction explains it. Hi Carl Apple, thank you for coming, good to see you. So how is it they can have the horizon behind a blocked oil platform or boat while the horizon is supposed to be in front of it? It's impossible. It's a idiotic claim that they don't ever think through. Hey, Original D Rose, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming.
Tour behind it, they're hiding in the inferior mirage.
See, look there. The inferior mirage is on there, but can you see the bottom of that boat? No, you can't see the bottom of the boat because it's in a inferior mirage and this angle is limited. This is what you call the limited angle, guys, because it's too acute to be able to see. Exactly, it's compression, Gary Wabenga. Things they don't understand. When we try and say, okay, when they try and show me orthographic view and they say it's perspective, I ask them, okay, show me where in your orthographic view you have compression and convergence. They can't show me. And that's the problem with Walter Business Calculator. There's no perspective taken into account. They think just changing angular size means it's perspective. Bullshit. That's not just the only thing for perspective. There's more than one effect in perspective. So, by the way, McToon, I'm still waiting for you to present how orthographic view has taken convergence and compression into account. You haven't shown that to me. Running away as usual.
So Hogan's at 17.8 miles. There's Conejo Mountain up to the left, 51 miles, 1,800 feet, and then platform Houchin, with a crew boat passing in front of it.
But I must say, he does awesome observations. I mean, look at the distances that these things are getting. It's not supposed to be working on their globe. Tony Watkins says, poor Dave McKeegan trying so hard to defend the ISS was really bad. I know. That's what I said, it was a desperate attempt. He didn't really check anything. He took it and he says, okay, I have to make an argument, and then he didn't look further into it. Just like the windows where he's taking Leo's windows of the rocket, of the space shuttle. He didn't check. Sorry, yeah.
Shadows, didn't it?
I mean, calling it a shadow while you literally see there's a black in the actual window, and the window he's talking is showing us isn't the window in contention because it shows another window right next to it at a 90 degree.
But it don't matter to Dave whether it's right or wrong. He's getting loads of subscribers just through his content, you know.
Shot yourself in the foot every time, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Hey Gary Wabenga, yeah, that's exactly what Bob did when showing the black swan, saying, oh, its supports were missing, but the horizon's behind it. The horizon is supposed to be the thing blocking it. How can it block it if the horizon is behind it? It's like saying you saw a guy have a car accident, but there wasn't a car. He was in a car accident, but there's no car. It's the same analogy. No, he wasn't. The doctors come, what happened? No, this car hit him. They say, what car? No, can't you see? There's a car. He says, but that car's parked. He says, yeah, that's the car. It hit him. Okay, can you show us where he went and hit? Show us the marks. No, he hit him. Why? Because no, that's how it happens. If a car hits a guy, that's called he's hit him. Okay, but the car's parked. Same thing. How can the horizon block if it's not
10 miles further down the road?
Yeah, exactly. So how can a horizon block something if it's behind it? Hey Television, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. It's idiotic. Dave McKeegan wore a blindfold all the way through his facts. Exactly. I mean, just to say, oh, no, this guy, he's faded, so therefore it doesn't mean it's fake. that exactly means it's fake. It's because they're taking more than one shot and then they fade it in together, and that's why they got the faded shot. If it was just how it was, you wouldn't have it was. Also, one thing I wanted to say on that stream, because remember they were saying, oh, most of it's live, you know, like when the children ask them questions and all that. Do you know most of those questions are scripted?
Guaranteed.
Especially the way the children...
There's no time delay, is there, between questions and answers?
It's like a second time delay, apparently. But like I said, now those questions are scripted. Usually the teachers tell the children what they need to say. So they say something and then it's there, then straight away. You can still do that in a studio. And even if it's not scripted, it doesn't mean that they can't fake it. It's very easy to fake it. There's so much maneuvers that you can go around to make it look realistic. Platon, maybe off subject, but was the nautical mile calculated or measured? Nautical miles are calculated, guys. Nautical miles are calculated off of a relationship to distance to a point of a GP in the star. Hey, better than gold, good to see you. Because remember, the nautical mile, they needed a certain distance over the oceans to have it accurately, and that's why it's a nautical mile and 111 kilometers or 69 miles or whatever. It's just the nautical mile is a way to say it's a mile over the ocean. The only measured part of...
I'm just going to say, go watch Brian's videos.
Very good, yeah, definitely. I mean, the only measured part you have is when you're taking your sextant and doing an optical measurement. That's it. The rest is calculation. That's one thing ballers don't get either. What's the difference between calculation and measurement? Always, oh no, Aristophanes or Aristines, they measured Earth radius. No, they never measured bugger all. It's called calculation, not measured.
Prove Aristophanes.
If he even existed. I just want to go do something before I forget. Back to the history. Make a ray. One of the people in my chat. Well, what did I just see here? Okay, at least it's not for me. Oh, it is me. Because you were looking at the horizon. So he's got me online again. Oh,
what?
Sean.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Sean's busy watching us live again.
What now?
Yeah, it looks like it.
No doubt.
Let's see. Mr. 544. Yep. By the way, you know what the 544 kilometer is? It's because Ruhuf, aka Glober, did what is said to be impossible on a flat earth, Mr. Sean Hawkins. That 544 is based from your Globey doing something that he said was impossible on a flat earth. And he did the method wrong. That's why it came out at that kilometer distance. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to it again because this moron likes streaming me the whole time.
He's obsessed, isn't
he? He is obsessed. Hey TB, good to see you, mate. Hey, mad about a shape. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. 50 people watching. Awesome. If you guys can, please hit that like button and share, as it does help to push it out to a further audience. I want to quickly go to my history, and I want to pick up a video about a sextant. Just for Make a Ray. There we go. Because I just want to get, because they don't believe me that a sextant is based on a triangle, 180 degrees. This is how idiotic these people are.
They're just numpties. They can't see that.
Yeah. Okay.
Metal or plastic, and just acts to hold everything together. It's important for the frame to be solid as it allows the instrument to be as precise as possible.
Yep.
Generally, a metal sextant will maintain accuracy better than a plastic one.
Because it's more rigid, exactly. Mediadon, nautical mile can't work on flat Earth because it's calculated by sphere dimensions. Bullcock shit. I don't know, I got another word for you. It is a... Do you know what a sextant principle is? Do you know what a principle of the sextant is? Literally going to say it. It's got to do with the angles of succession. You know what that means? It's got to be parallel rays. Yeah, parallel to the horizon.
That's just down to the rigidity of the frame.
But quickly pay attention to how much degrees there are in a sextant.
But the big advantage of a plastic one is that it's cheaper. It's the shape of the frame that gives the sextant its name. It covers about a sixth of a circle, or 60 degrees.
Sixth of the circle, 6 degrees. So that's 60 degrees. Pay attention. What are we going to plus to 60 degrees, guys?
With the Latin being sextans. At the bottom of the frame you've got the scale. Notice how the scale runs from 0 to 120 degrees, even though the sextant itself only covers 60 degrees.
That's why it's got to do with succession.
This is because of the double reflection principle, which the sextant employs to take its measurements.
Double reflection, succession angles. Thank you very much. Okay, so what is 60 plus 120?
180.
And that's an internal sum of a triangle, correct?
Yep.
So guys, you do know that nautical mile you are measuring is on this arc. That is this is the arc, guys, that you are measuring for distance. Because you get the altitude, apparent altitude measurement off of this arc. And then you work out your co-altitude angle and times it by 60 nautical miles to get your distance. Why? It's based off this arc on a 180 triangle. Bye-bye, Globies. This is why I call you guys idiots. Hey, Sandy Banana Camp, thank you for coming. Good to see you. And Flataholics Anonymous. Also, hello. So, yeah, just thought I'd bring that up. So next time Globies come and tell me that it's not based on a triangle and it's not 180 degrees, you can go and take that argument and shove it up your arsehole. I'm really starting to get frustrated with these guys, literally.
I've told you, stop answering them. Stop answering the questions, just ignore them because they're retarded.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah.
It's like this clown here in chat media done. You don't have a clue about nautical miles is calculated. Just search a video on this. You can't have minutes in a flat surface, like.
The minute is not about the flat surface.
Minutes not to do with surface.
The minute is got to do with this arc. I mean, like that arc I just showed you. That's what the minute has got to do with. You're measuring a minute of arc on the arm of the sextant, which still conforms with the 180 degrees in a triangle. Okay, another photo. Look how high altitude this is. Why is the ground not dropping away? Why is the ground higher than the boat? Oh wait, because it's not dropping away. Again, more. The ships and the horizon is higher than the ones closer to you. Why? Perspective. Rises relative to eye level. It's such a simple thing. I don't understand how the people don't get this.
It's not.
They do get it, or the liars want it to.
Probably.
They just want, they just can't accept that sextants disprove the globe. So they make all kinds of bullshit up. But you'll get a book on sextants and read it, and you'll see that, everything that we say is what it says in books. You've got your 90 degrees for a start. That debunks a ball.
Yes,
you can't have diverging zeniths. That debunks a ball.
Everything they come up with debunks a ball.
A lot of ballers think that when you're using a sextant, your line of sight's the horizon, which is bull, because it's the celestial object.
You literally use it to the horizon.
If you look up definition and elevation angle, Earth's surface is your baseline. Do you know what I mean? It's like they just talk shit.
Can I get it to?
At the lower end of the arm, you can.
Okay.
The mirror changes. The angle along the scale corresponds with the angle between the objects that you're looking at.
There we go. Angle of succession, guys. That's what it means. Hey, Sean Hawkins says Travis Findlay thinks the floating boat is a mirage. Well, Travis can think what he wants. How's that? The boat itself is not a mirage.
But why
The
does
mirroring
Sean
is a
keep coming,
mirage.
right, and bringing other people up, right? Flat as I's not QE, Flat as I's not Nathan, Flat as I's not Travis.
Flatsoid's Flatsoid. Last time I checked, my name is Keith.
Exactly.
Is my-
exactly.
yeah.
Sean just opens up his mouth and lets his belly rumble. That's what he does.
Hey, Slip
Yeah,
Radar.
man.
Hey, Mikey Smith. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Guys,
All
this...
right, mate, how you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, I mean, this...
Sean needs a good mouthful of toilet roll.
Yeah, I mean, this picture on screen already debunks the globe. Just that alone. Do they understand what this means?
You see how the scale will measure all the way to 120, not just the 60 degrees that the frame covers. And this is the sextant's unique selling point, its operational principle. The sextant works on the scientific principle of double
reflection.
With basic reflection, the angle of incidence, I, equals the angle of reflection, R.
Thank
The
you.
angle of incidence is the angle between the normal, which is the line perpendicular to the plane of the mirror, and the incoming ray of light.
Tony Whitcomb with another £20 super chat. Wow. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate it, mate. He says, I made a comment today on fake people, as in lip files, hair extensions, Botox, fake nails, and eyelashes, and I haven't even got started on the woman yet. are you talking about Planner Walk here? Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. Yeah, that's unfortunately the real pandemic happening today. It's a problem. It is. It's actually a very serious problem happening, and they're getting dumber by the day.
Yep.
And all I can say is, as soon as they want to start pushing that stuff on my children, they are out of that school. Full. Gone.
You're right.
Jeff Gass said, did you win the lottery, Tony? It looks to me like you did. Thank you very much for the super chat anyway, Tony. I really, really appreciate it.
The angle of reflection is the same but for the reflected ray.
Yeah. Do you understand? It's just put on.
When you introduce a second mirror parallel to the first, you can see the ray of light continues with all the same angles, I and R. Due to the law of reflection, we know that I and R are both equal, so we can actually just call them I to keep things simple. But as soon as that second mirror is no longer parallel to the first...
Sandy, even your own hand in front of your face is apparent, Mirage. Have you guys realized FTFE still hasn't given us that demonstration of his hand refracting in front of his face?
Yeah. No, he said he had something in the pipeline.
He says he's done it
already. Nearly to fruition, but no, we haven't heard crap.
He said it like 3 months ago that he had it already done, the demonstration. He just had to get it on. Hey Nick Volt, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, optics is fun. Is this the same Nick Volt that's a physicist, apparently? I think it's you. If it is you, when you're going to come debate, mates?
An interesting effect occurs. Let's rotate our second mirror now by an angle. which we're going to call x. The ray of light still interacts with the original mirror in the same way. But now, when it hits the second mirror, the angle of incidence has changed. It's now I plus x.
Whoopsie.
And then due to the law of reflection, the angle of incidence equaling the angle of reflection, the angle of reflection here equals I plus x as well.
Yep. You can see it. It's like the right-hand rule, Nick Fault. Correct. It's the angle of succession. Remember when people told me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about? Let's go back again. I'm sure he just said angle of succession, correct? That they said I made up?
Yeah.
Is it as loud as it can go? Yeah.
Due to the law of reflection, the angle of incidence equaling the angle of reflection, the angle of reflection here equals I plus x as well. If we look solely at the second mirror, the total deflection of the ray of light is I plus x plus I plus x. And rearranging this gives I plus I plus 2x. Compared to the first mirror, the difference is 2x. Overall, the reflected ray has been deflected by twice as much as the angle between the mirrors. This is the sextant principle. When a ray of light is reflected by two mirrors in succession, the angle between the incoming and outgoing ray of light is twice the angle between the mirrors.
Mirrors in succession. So, succession angles then. It's very simple. Globies, it needs them to be in succession to work. That's the sextant principle.
Now that we understand the principle, we can head back to the sextant and see it properly in action.
Yeah.
We've already said that when set at 0 degrees, both rays of light come from the same direction.
0 degrees, and that's usually what happens, what? To the horizon, correct? Because then you got to go and put that thing up to get the actual... I used to be able to use a sextant. I was since forgotten. Okay. Don't understand that.
If we change the angle between the mirrors, say we rotate the index arm by 20 degrees, the rays of light now come from different directions. Although the angle between the mirrors is only 20 degrees, the angle between the rays of light is 40 degrees. This is that double reflection principle.
Double reflection. And it is what? Parallel to the horizon. Because remember, this is the horizon mirror, guys. It's set at 0 degrees, aka to the horizon, and that is parallel to the horizon. So the succession angle, yeah, it succeeds succession to keep it parallel. Whoops.
In action. The scale at the bottom has been calibrated to give the angle between the rays of light, not the direct angle of rotation of the index arm.
There we go. So that is the apparent altitude angle reading. Then you work out your co-altitude angle and you get your distance in nautical miles. Thank you very much. Hey PT, thank you for coming. Good to see you. Oh, he said he meant to forgot how to use a sextant. Okay, that makes more sense. Yes, in succession means one after the other, PT. Exactly. Succession angles, which you guys have been telling me I've been talking shit this whole time. So you just conceded that I wasn't. Thanks.
This is why the scale...
What happens when you can't see the horizon? You create a mock-up horizon. You know why that is? Because you need a 0 degree reference. That's how it works. That's why they make an artificial horizon. Flatholics. I don't know why I keep answering the guy. He's never given me a super chat. Like I said, the Globes is supposed to give me super chats.
Yeah, no, I keep telling you to stop, man.
But I just can't help myself because it's, some of the things they ask is just like, ugh.
reads all the way to 120 degrees across just 60 degrees of index arm rotation. Just look at that angle that the sextant can measure at its extreme setting.
That's hectic. I mean, that's a hectic measurement. But no one really measures the angle like that though.
This is the sextant's huge advantage over the instruments that came before it. So, now we understand all the principles. In the next video we can look at the sources of error.
So there we go. So that's the sextant principle. And the sextant is a tool that shows 180 degrees internal sum. So,
Yep.
you got that like that, and it gives 60, and then you got your arc, which is the rest of the 120. So together it gives a 180 degrees. There we go. Simple stuff.
No more than 180 degrees.
Yeah. So what else can we do over horizons now? Oh yeah, I wanted to say this. Look how unclear that is. Bob would probably say this is clear, correct? I agree the sextant was a very important invention. Otherwise a lot of sailors would have got lost. It made it much easier than using the Kamal or the astrolabe, because with the sextant it's much more easier to be more accurate. But anyway, yeah, he's not behind any earth curve, guys. He's behind the limited angle. He's compressed into the horizon. Anything else we can talk about on the horizon? Because I mean it's quite straightforward. I mean, we've shown videos where you don't see any ships, and as soon as they zoom in, then you see the ship coming into view, which should be impossible on a globe, because they should be behind the...
Isn't it mad that they still try and use that argument, and they still stick to that it's going over Earth curve?
Yep.
Isn't that mad?
Which is crazy.
They can't even concede that one. You know what I mean?
I mean, we show videos where you don't see any boat. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it quickly. I mean, I got it on my channel. Okay, I think it was one of my first videos. Yeah, I think it was my first video. I showed it before, yeah. Guys, I'm like 2 subscribers away from 1,900. We can do this. Come on, 2 subscribers.
Show the shower.
I got recommended one of your vids the other day, Flats, 4 years ago. It was called Optical Curve.
I think that's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how we had maps before the sextant, exactly, because cartographers existed long before the globe also existed.
So yeah, your videos do get recommended. Well,
yeah, it's starting to get more recommended though, I have to say. My stats showed that my videos have been 79% more recommended in the last month than I've ever had. 79% more. So somewhere something is happening.
Yeah, and Flat Earth's dead, isn't it?
So it helps.
As I'm saying, Flat Earth's meant to be dead, but yet you're getting a lot more interest in that. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, they're full of it.
And this is while we are censored.
Aye.
A lot of people still don't know who I am, but I mean, a lot of my content gets pushed out on other platforms, which also helps. So that's why I say, guys, the more likes you give, the more it helps. Zoom. Okay, moisture.
Sanutab.
The bottom of the ship. Thus the ship,
Okay, I'm gonna play this from the beginning, because I mean it does kind of explain it.
you can.
That's 5 by a factor 50.
Yeah, this is this is like the 3rd video I ever brought out, or 2nd video.
Welcome. On this video we will be learning how your eyesight will perceive the
I'm
ship.
just getting some water
in the
quickly.
distance. Firstly, let's see how your eyes work. In this first image, you can see near objects will fill more of your field of vision. It will leave the image on the back of the retina. The further away objects will fill less of your field of vision and leaves a smaller image on the retina. Do you see how the field of vision angles change? This image of a
This
ship
Stephen
is
Hawking.
at level
I was
ground.
just about writing it just in the chat then, since when Stephen
First, the red
Hawking's
line is
I
the level
can't write it
eyesight.
now.
Sorry, I just want to give myself a pancake.
Yeah, since when did you know Stephen Hawking's flat? Since when did you know Stephen Hawking?
Who said that?
Well, that's what the dude said, like in your video.
So it sounds like.
Stephen Hawking.
Oh, that- no,
Like you said it as I was taping it in chat. Michael just came out and said it. It's like Stephen Hawking, and I was taping it in chat, so I can't tape it in chat now, guys.
Because that was the time I didn't have a microphone or anything, so I had to use an AI bot to talk for me.
That will stay level. Secondly, the blue line is the top eyesight view. That will change as the object you are looking at gets further away. Thirdly, the green line is the bottom view. This image would usually be the smallest and will keep getting smaller as the image vanishes into the distance. The smaller the angle, as the bottom viewpoint will
Very simple
vanish
stuff.
first as the angle will get smaller and smaller with the bottom of the ship. Thus the ship will appear to look as if the boat is going over a curve of water.
I should actually do a dub
That
of
is-
this one with with a picture of with Hawkins sitting and he's explaining this to everybody.
The black swan is not a black swan.
Sean Hawkins, the black swan is not predicted on your globe. It pushes your radius out to 240,000 miles. Do you understand that? Is your radius 240,000 miles? I think not.
It's not a curve but how your eyesight projects the ship going out of your view. You can always zoom back the ship with a strong enough lens, proving the ship is just out of your field of view and not over a curve. I will put a video showing how ships come back into view after it had gone out of your field of view.
Okay, so the following clips were part of a test I'd done myself after starting, but this was not me, guys, it's from someone else, okay? Question some of the flaws we have with the globe. This should be accurate as I followed the best scientific knowledge of how maths and geometry work on a globe. I only questioned the globe theory a few months back when I came across a few flaws, and since I had the opportunity to do the test involving boats at sea, sailing over the horizon, for me there are only a few explanations for what we see here. Either the math is given for the globe is wrong, or I have filmed a mirage as such, or maybe it is flat. So guys, pay attention, because he's literally going to show a boat that you don't see. If he zooms in, then he sees it coming into view from the bottom up. Better than gold. That's awesome. Congratulations. What am I supposed to congratulate about? Sorry, I don't know what.
I think it might be somebody just copying his thing, like it happened to me the other day. Unless he's meaning something else.
But it's good to see you, better than gold, mate. There we go. Okay, where's the boat? Can anybody see a ship there?
No, I can see a black board with white writing.
Okay, but it's gonna get to you guys now.
Yeah, I'll take it in a second. Yeah.
It's gonna get to you guys now.
Flat Zide, Slip wanted me to share something with you. I've posted it in
Element.
Element.
Okay, as soon as I'm finished with this, then we can watch that.
It's not a video.
Oh, you want to? Must I show it quickly?
Yeah, you can show it quickly.
Okay. So wants me to show this. Okay. Spot the flat surface. Tigosh, isn't this one of the trolls that were?
It's Slip.
Is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you came in that once. I remember. But I don't understand. Why do I have to spot the flat surface? First, you need a surface to spot it.
I'm assuming there's only one of them something that's only a flat or something.
Can I go a C? How's that? Can I just go a C because C looks flat? I don't know. Spot us slip. If that's what you want us to do, I'm just gonna say C.
Oh, to D.
I'll be honest, I'm tripping off it. Don't look like they're getting bigger to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. 3 are curved but zoomed in. But that's doesn't make it not flat or anything. You saw, guys, literally, let's just reverse a bit again. Nobody can see any boats on the horizon. All behind the horizon, in front of it, nothing. You don't see anything. Hey, TB. Yeah, globe is for the 90 degree, exactly. Now I'm going to zoom in. Well, this guy's going to zoom in. Then we're going to see what's happening. It's going to bring boats over the horizon, which should be impossible on your globe, because it's said to be going over the horizon. There's 2 boats already, which is supposed to be over the horizon.
Just 1 second, quick. Right, how would they know to make that claim that they're going over the horizon if they can't see them?
That's the claim of the globe. They say the only reason you can't see them is because they've gone over the horizon.
See, that was a claim from somebody like 2,000 years ago who didn't have any optical equipment.
Yep. They didn't understand resolution limits and things of those days.
It's not a fair claim to have, is it, in 2023?
Nope. But we still get this claim. That's the problem. We still get this argument today from the same border that's been in this for 6-7 years.
Exactly.
That's all they have, man. It's all they have.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so he says we used the agreed upon calculation for the curvature of 8 newtons per mile squared. We got this by using the Pythagorean theorem, given the Earth's radius is averaged at 3,965. So in the first clip, we are followed a boat of a local fisherman and is dropping anchor at 5 nautical miles out. So just under 6 miles. I first filmed it between 20 and 25 feet above sea level. I know 5 is a big difference, but it's irrelevant for this part of the test. Makes my horizon...
You can see waves beyond the boat as well.
Yep, exactly. Hey, Flat Earth Warriors, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Yeah, this is just about to say, guys, look what he's showing here. The horizon between 5.4 and 6.1 miles. That would be your geometric horizon, guys. And he's looking much further than that. Correct? To those boats. So to where the boats will be located is the second clip. I will be moving just 5 feet above sea level of me giving a new horizon. It's only 2.7 miles. Using the calculation, at least 5 foot of the should now be obscured from sight, but it's visible. So I'm seeing a mirage. So am I seeing a mirage, some form of refraction, or is the Earth incorrect? Only looking for information. This was like a black swan before the black swan, guys.
Please hold on me, baby, so I'll go wherever you take me. I'll try to get to
Nick Fold, I'm more concerned about this terrible music. What's wrong with the music?
That's actually alright.
I like
I would
it.
have done that in a club.
Well, we are kind of old school, aren't we? I mean, remember when we went to the rave? Did you guys go raving when you were younger?
I didn't go really. I was more into guitar music, but then
I was a
now
heavy rocker.
I like it, but I did like dancing music and that. Yeah.
I was a heavy rocker, but I did listen to some Raven stuff as well.
Yeah, definitely. If I was like when I used to take amphetamine and that, then yeah, I'd listen to music like that. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Prodigy as well, Nick, but I like music for the jilted generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
that's a big album.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
Prodigy.
not SA Club music slip.
one of my mates' brothers used to be a roadie with.
Ah.
He's dead now, isn't he, Keith?
Aye.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Oh, yeah, well, true. But yeah, music for the jilted generation, that was my favourite album.
Holding me too long. Oh, your feelings hold on too strong. That's the time that you baby, run,
Aren't you gonna get strikes for that?
No, this is this music I've played a lot of times. It doesn't get any strike. We can actually put it off. It doesn't matter. But see, guys, he's still carrying on. The horizon is now here, but why is he still carrying on? Can someone tell me that? Since the horizon's here, why is he going past the horizon?
Bobbing up and down.
It doesn't make sense. Does that mean the water's carrying on and our field of view is limited? Yeah, weird. Because we see through air and dust and water vapor and stuff. It's very simple stuff, guys. Vision is always limited. And the angle's also limited to that limit. And that would be the apparent horizon, not a physical Earth curve. This is what I love about this video. Okay, now he's going to zoom out. So guys, now it looks like he's going to start having bottom obstruction. Then he's going to disappear totally. And this is not supposed to work on your globe. There we go. Does he have bottom up obstruction now?
Yeah.
I'm going to actually do this. Let's do this. I'm going to print screen. Let's zoom it in. Can you go even more? Look there. That's what you're seeing, a dot.
Yeah.
So you would say that the bottom of his ship is gone?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Bob, that doesn't look very clear, does it?
Yeah.
Because this was
the guy through his little portcullis.
I mean, this was like if he
Next
piloted
portcullis
his...
is porthole. Next portcullis is porthole.
I mean, this is like...
Portcullis is a gate in the castle.
I mean, this is like if he piloting, he said, oh, look, that horizon is crisp. Is that crisp to you? Yeah, to go until you zoom in, then it's not crisp, is it? No. Yeah. Flataholics, if you want me to actually answer something for you, I would appreciate you to send a super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, come support the channel a bit, because you literally become like furniture on this channel. You know, you're part of the furniture, so you might as well contribute. Yeah, but I'm saying you might as well contribute something.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's approaching vanishing point, guys. Ooh, where's it gone? Oh, there we go. Just. And now I zoomed out. Just a dot, and now you don't see anything. Sorry, tell me where the ships are again. Yeah, it's not over the curve because it's not physical. That's what you call diffraction limit, people. The large angle, aka the earth, the water, has a larger angle and therefore has diffracted over the smaller angle, so you can't see the boat anymore. That's the same how we get with bottom up obstruction. The water has a larger angle because it's closer, and then it diffracts over the bottom of the ships or whatever because it's got a smaller angle. Not physically blocking it, diffracting. Very simple stuff. Now, from this height, at 5 feet, now the new horizon should be 2.7 miles, guys. Oh, he says I guessed C correctly. Wow, I just guessed, to be honest. It looked the straightest for me, so I just guessed.
see, that just proves the point, though, Flats. for all these guys that call you a liar, right? You had a chance there to lie and say, well, that's because I knew. Do you know what I mean? And you came clean and said it was a guess. So that proves you ain't a liar.
No, I don't see the reason for lying. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, like I said, even there, I did guess because they all looked flat. So I'm not gonna lie about that.
Exactly.
But anyway, on this video, guys, he's gone now to 5 feet. So their geometric horizon should be 2.7 miles away. Note the boat is further out than when he was higher up. Correct? He's just looking for the boat. Look how much bigger, by the way. Look how much bigger the waves are now because he's lower. It's much more magnified than it was.
Yep.
There we go. You can see the same boat that was last supposed to be, the horizon was supposed to be, so at 6 miles away. Now it's half that. And you can still see the same boat. And it's going up and down because of swells in the water, showing it to be a horizontal plane, not curving away. So tell me again, guys, how's the horizon physical?
It's not.
Exactly. Flat Earth Warriors, thank you for coming, mate. You guys are awesome. See, he's literally by the beach, guys. 5 feet. So I just thought I would show that because that totally debunks the globe. That they claim it's a physical horizon. Did Sean Hawkins give up?
Yeah. What is he? Is he stopped doing his live show?
I don't see it, so he's probably given up.
What did he have like? What did he have like 1.4 people there?
The thing is, if he's streaming for me, he usually gets the most of his people. It's like 6.
Right.
I think once he got to like 15 people when I was streaming, and
wow.
Yeah, and usually when he's streaming, he gets like 3. So
50
that's good.
people actually what with his nonsense. That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't see him streaming anymore, so he's probably ended.
What we should all just go over to his chat anyway and just abuse it.
Yeah, but I don't think he's streaming anymore. I think he can't debunk anything, and he doesn't want to show his audience what we're showing. Yeah, ballers have never seen a Fata Morgana. Yes, Flat Sabbath, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Well, it is 20-1. Can't believe it.
Mad, innit? It's flown past.
Oh, my phone's not charging. Why is my phone not charging? There we go. Phone's charging. So, what do you guys have to say about the most stupidest arguments the Globers present to us?
Simple, isn't it? The horizon is optical. It's not physical. Keep saying it. You know what I mean? It's optical.
Yeah, exactly. Nick Volt, we got some time if you want to come in and chat. Hey,
What about Alex coming in to chat?
That guy never come in. I've asked how much times. Flataholics.
Hey, Flatter Alex, I'll give you 5 minutes to come in.
Sometimes I wonder if Flataholics is just Sean's soccer account.
I think it's Sean. Because he's as dumb as Sean.
Because he came in when Sean Hawkins' account went out. And it happens a lot.
I think it's Sean because nobody can be that stupid.
You guys remember when FE killed Stephen Hawkins? Is he still searching? Debatable. Is he still streaming?
Slip radar, I'm sorry to do with this to you, mate, but it's not Fata Morgana, it's
Fata Morgana. Yeah, it's Fata. Sorry?
With bread.
Oh, guys, he's got 4 people watching now.
Fatma with bread.
I might go into chat over there and have a laugh.
Yeah, wait, I'm going to go into chat quickly. He's got 4 people watching.
4 people?
Hi, tuna sandwich.
Tell you what, Sean, we'll do you a favour.
He's got 4 people. He's got 4 people watching, but 3 of them are asleep.
Cygnus Step, he's one of the guys that used to come in here. But yeah, runs away all the time because he can't accept being a troll. Logan Salmon, don't know that. Twitch, Twitch is that other has lost his brain cells. This is the same guy. Oh look, he's messaged me at 10 comments again. This Twitch is not ending. Look at this. The guy doesn't get it, just carries on. Look at that, missed calls. You have brain cell left. Oh, but he's got something to say about the horizon. Okay, Twitch says, the horizon is the line that separates the earth from the sky. There are two main types of horizons. Where does it get two main types of horizons? That doesn't say that in the definition, is there? Earth, sky horizons and celestial horizons. Yes, celestial horizon is part of celestial navigation. Correct? Both Earth, sky and celestial horizons have different subtypes of horizons. No, a horizon is an optical position, even in celestial horizons, mate. The local horizon, geographic horizon, and he's just contradicted himself. He said there are two. Now he's got local horizon, geographic horizon, and sea level horizon. That's more than two. Can you count? And he says sky horizons. What the hell? What the hell is the sky horizon? Yeah, the true horizon surrounds the observer and is typically assumed to be a circle drawn on the surface of a perfect spherical model. Yeah, you guys are literally taking your belief and making up horizons that you cannot see. We've been through this nonsense before. But yeah, this is the nonsense I get from this guy. Doesn't end. What does Sean Sawkins say now? He says, you half hopeful. Your projecting is summoning Batman. I read Naked Lunch on the train to Germany and back. A great... This is what I'm saying. It doesn't even help going into his chat because they're so stupid. They're stupid as Sean Hawkins. So what does it help?
I'll just put you off, that'll trigger him.
Yeah. That's not just the only thing for perspective. There's more than one effect in perspective.
No, not really. No.
Oh, just really.
No.
Okay, we don't need to hear more than that. I'll probably get stupid clips out of this anyway to make videos on. Yes, Sean Hawkins, there's more than one effect in perspective. The fact that he says there's not shows you how dumb he really is. Oh, I guess that's the stream.
It was good.
There's so much.
Enjoyed that.
There's so much we can do on a horizon. That's the problem. I try to stretch it out as long as I possibly can.
Yeah, no, it's still like 2 hours, 2 3/4 hours.
Not bad.
Look at Sean's face.
He's just a crustacean, isn't he?
But I found Sean's doppelganger. It was on my children's it's a children's show that my children watch on YouTube, but it's on my wife's account, not here. I want to see, because I wonder if I can find. There we go. There's his doppelganger. But Sean can't say no because he believes in evolution, so he believes it's his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, you're watching this, so you're literally looking at your cousin, apparently.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just having some fun now. I'm just having some fun now, so he can swear some more at me.
I've asked him to wrench me up.
There you go. There's Sean's doppelganger.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Print screen.
Oh, it is cute though.
I'm sorry, Charlie Welsh. No, I'm not drunk. It's just out of talk. Can't help it, mate.
Look at that cute face.
Yeah, it is cute though, isn't it?
That's too clean to be Sean.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sean's favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, because they make him feel a bit smarter than he actually is.
I bet if Sean had a missus, has he got a missus?
I don't know.
She hides her money under the soap. We'll never find it.
Isaman says you should see McToon on FE 24/7 Discord vid. He runs away scared. Oh yeah, McToon can't actually debate. I mean, that's why he's run away from me. And that's why he used to call me a wife beater, because he got challenged and shown wrong, as usual. That's why when he was last time on here talking about perspective, he ended up leaving because he had nothing, because he just tried to reverse the burden of proof onto me, and I'm not gonna budge. So yeah, McToon is one of the worst guys when it comes to obfuscating and reversing the burden of proof.
Yeah, he's disgusting for saying what he said.
Yep, and that's why he's unwelcome here.
Yeah, he's projecting, probably because his wife beats him.
I doubt that though, but
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
he's always stuck in his basement. Let's see. Oh. I heard. Hey, he's got 6 people watching now.
Wow.
It's amazing. 6 people, Sean. Keep it up. I saw if he sent me a link on a video that he says why he got arrested. So I'm gonna watch that later. That should be interesting. Because I didn't know he got arrested.
Who?
FTFE. Craig.
Okay, what for?
I have no idea. He sent me a video link saying why he got arrested. Oh, here's another one on Sexton, history and principle.
Wonder where he lives in Scotland. I wonder if it's anywhere near where I'm from.
Do we have the best immune system, Tony? Well, we need it because we get sick every time we debate one of these guys.
Yeah, that's called mental illness.
Sextant, it's history and principle.
Course on celestial navigation.
Yeah. Celestial navigation. Wonder what he's going to say.
This presentation follows Dominique's book, Celestial Navigation, which you can find more information about at marinenavigationbooks.com.
The compass rose used on nautical charts. Something that the globies don't understand is a 2-dimensional.
You know, his face reality said, FTFE was caught speeding, but he blamed it on the earth turning. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a dancer.
Oh, look at this! Look at the cover on this book, guys. It shows the grid, perspective grid over the ocean, horizontal, and the compass rose that they use on the nautical charts is not on a globe. They use it on the Mercator, which is flat. Obviously, it's a globe projection, but it's 2-dimensional. There's no curve. Because that's one thing the globers don't get. It's based on a coordinate system, the Cartesian coordinate systems. You can take those same Cartesian coordinate systems and place it on any map you like. And I mean, because Ruhaf doesn't know how to do this, he did it wrong. He got 544 kilometers, and he did what he said was impossible, and he did the method wrong, so that's why it was out. Not because it's the map, it's because he did it wrong, the method wrong.
Yeah.
Nick says he knows how to navigate an aircraft. That's great. Would you like to come and discuss anything, Nick? Because I mean, I don't know how much times I have to ask if you actually want to come discuss.
And
there you
not
go.
on the 360 or PlayStation, it has to be a real aircraft.
Yeah.
Do you actually navigate an aircraft, or are you in an aircraft navigating?
Sorry, say again?
So do you actually navigate an aircraft, or are you in an aircraft navigating?
Then aircraft has navigation systems.
No, but you don't
It just
navigate
follows.
an aircraft.
No, it follows. You just
You're
follow.
in an aircraft navigating, or you're on a boat navigating, or you're on foot navigating. You don't navigate an aircraft.
Okay.
Unless he's walking the aircraft
I would
around.
imagine you fly an aircraft.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Time could be measured. Towards the end of the 18th century, navigation was typically done following latitude.
Yeah. Following latitude, just like my diagram that I do that the Globers hate so much.
Yeah.
Following latitude.
And latitude was determined by a noon sight and by evening and dawn sights on Polaris.
There we go, the cross staff, or they use the Kamal, and then yeah, the angle between the sun and the horizon. It's amazing how it's always the angle measurement between the horizon and the luminary. Always. It's amazing. They always require the horizon. Yes, Sean, the horizon is used. No matter how much times you want to run away from it, the horizon is used. If they use a bubble sextant, they're creating an artificial horizon.
The way this was measured in the past, a long time ago, was with the cross staff, which would measure the angle between the sun and the horizon, or between Polaris and the horizon.
There we go. Okay, there we go. The back staff. Then we got the astrolabe.
And then the Arabs had come up with the astrolabe, which did.
I'm gonna like this guy's channel and
plus
someone subscribe.
many other calculations, astronomical calculations, navigational calculations
Yep.
that it could do. Sort of like a mini celestial navigation computer in some sense.
There we go. Now we're getting to the octant here. 1/8 of a circle or 45 degree measures angles up to 90 degrees.
And then the octant was invented, which allows you to measure angles up to 90 degrees, which for many applications is sufficient.
Yep. And the sextant goes up to 120 degrees.
It makes use of a principle which is also used in the next evolution of an angle measurer, the sextant. Let me just go back for a second. So it makes use of an optical principle that if you take a mirror and you twist it, turn.
Yeah, the angle of incidence changes. So you have the angle, succession angle. Thank you. Because it's parallel to the horizon. That's why you have to bring the luminary down to the horizon so you can have it measured up to have a angle measurement. The sextant literally debunks the globe claim of a curve because you're measuring it using the principle that is requires it to be a triangle based on a 90 degree. Flaccid says, Debatable D wants to come on live and present evidence to shut down. Is that all? Okay, wow. I'm opening it now. Debatable D's coming to present us to shut flat Earth down. Yep, debatable D. It's open. Here we go. It's open, mate. There we go. Debatable D. Must I send you the link again? Obviously you've got that, but I'm going to send it anyway.
Is it coming in now?
Well, I hope so, because I mean they're saying he's coming to present to shut us down. They have a smoking gun evidence of gas being affected by conceptual space-time bending. Wow, this should be good. Debatable D, I've sent the link again, and it's in there. So while you're going, I'm going to go look at the sextant video again. I want to go sextant. We can go to sextant. Yeah, let's go. 1/6 of a circle, 60 degree, measures angles up to 120.
Basic principle is you're looking at some celestial body. Its reflection bounces off what's called the index mirror here, and that transfers the image to what's called the horizon mirror, which then takes that reflection and puts it through the telescope into your eye. Now, at the same time, you're also looking at the horizon so that you can put the two images right next to each other.
Did you guys hear what they said there? At the same time, you're looking at the horizon so you can put the two images next to each other. Let's listen to that again.
Images right next to each other. And here that's all laid out for you, the index mirror, the horizon mirror, and your eye in the telescope. And when you look through the telescope, this is what you will see on a split mirror sextant. There are other kinds of sextants, but this is the traditional.
Yep, exactly. Let's see what else he's going to talk about.
You also have usually a micrometer drum, which will give you the minutes of a degree. So this gives you the full degrees. This gives you the minutes of the degree.
Yep.
And then there's a vernier
the seconds.
Gauge here, a scale, to even get you down to 0.2 of a minute, or sometimes even to a minute of an angle.
There we go. So that's very simple. Thank you very much. That's how a sextant debunks the globe. I should stop the stream and just let it play with Sean Hawkins' face in the middle, just showing on the screen. When he finally gets there live, he's just going to see himself there.
Like I say, he's just opened up his mouth and that's his belly rumble.
He's not playing your stream, I don't think.
No, he's playing my stream still. He's got 4 people. He's got 4 people watching. He's got 4 people watching. The thing is, he's behind because he has to stop every time so he can swear at me. I mean, that last stream I took those 2 videos, it's like over a 4-hour stream that he did. That took me what? It was an hour and a half, not even 2 hours. It took him like over 4 hours just literally to swear at me most of the time. So Debatable D, where are you, mate? Where's Debatable D? I did send the what's the name? Debatable D, or how about Flataholics? You can come in if you want to. I'm not going to make what's longer because it's already 1 a.m.
Ask you questions and that. They can't even stick in a little, even a 2 quid super chat. You know what I mean? Then they chicken out of coming into Discord.
Exactly.
Come on.
78 votes, guys. Horizontal optical position. 77% say yes. 23% say no. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's where it's going to end, probably.
Mikey Smith just started stream up reviewing Simon Dunn.
Oh, that's really good. Guys, I think I'm going to end the stream then. Then you guys can go watch Simon and Mikey Smith if you want to. because
Yes,
Mikey Smith is definitely well worth. I'm gonna actually put the.
Is it streaming now?
I think so. I just got a notification, so he's either streaming now or it's for later on. I would say it's now.
Let's quickly
Usually
see.
his time is about now.
Mikey Smith. Well, I would show you my live if he was streaming now. Bro Sanchez is live. I've got a lot of people live now. Not really. Celebrate Truth, Iron Realm, Argent Deep. No, I don't think he's live now. It's probably just he's probably set it for just now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So guys, I think I'm probably gonna end it here. Because I mean I don't see the reason for going on.
Oh, he's live in 30 minutes.
In
Live
30
in 30.
minutes.
I'll be asleep by then.
I'll probably just I'll be drifting, but if I wake up, I usually wake up like when he's in the middle, and then I get in there. You know what I mean?
Well,
I should go out being for ages, but I'm tired as it is now. My eyes are stinging.
No, mine's on a little bit, but
well, I do when I can catch his show live. Sometimes then I catch it. Otherwise, I watch it when it's recorded. Afterwards. Tony Whitcomb says, "I have a Glow Believer pilot on our side." Wow, that's awesome. Look, there's a lot of Glow Believers pilots out there that admit that they don't fly over a moving, spinning space testicle curved Earth.
yeah, exactly.
Because that's not how they're taught, and there's no way they can account for that rubbish. So yeah. So I just want to say thanks, guys, for coming. PJ Michael, I think it was very straightforward tonight. It's shown that there's no such thing as a physical curve, no horizon as physical. And if they want to bring a straw man like, oh, flat Earth doesn't have horizons, then we can just swear at them and tell them they're morons.
Well, yeah, why not? They do it to us, so yeah.
Flataholic says, maybe I'm a South African with even less money than you. What's that got to do with you coming in to talk to me on Discord? You don't need to pay to come talk to me on Discord, Flataholics. Okay, so yeah, thanks all guys coming. Thank you, Michael and PJ.
No
Really
problem,
appreciate it.
dude.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for the super chats. Tony, wow, thank you for making yourself bankrupt tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate all the support, all the likes and stuff. You guys are really awesome. Gonna see you guys tomorrow night again. Well, tonight again. I think tonight I want to do a space one because I want to do the stream on Apollo Detective's latest video.
Okay.
Where they actually tested the camera in a vacuum.
Okay.
Really interesting stuff. So yeah.
Sounds good.
So tonight I think it'll be on that and gas pressure and stuff. So really awesome stuff. So thanks all for coming, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, all the likes and thanks and sharing and stuff. You guys are awesome. So I can't tell you enough how awesome you are.
You're ace 2 in it.
Sorry?
I'm saying you're ace 2 in it.
You are all ace. It's like what did Oprah used to do? You are ace, you are ace, you are ace, you are ace, you're all ace.
Michael Cairns ace 20.
Oh, sorry, that was a fault. Okay, so see you guys tonight or tonight. Okay.
Yeah, tonight for you, tomorrow for me.
Yeah, many blessings. May the pressure be with you.